Reinnovating the Gadgets 31, I had to actually make sure that we are keeping up with this. Make sure your beautiful face, and I mean this, make sure you're subscribed down below. Make sure you like this video because you guys want that gadget profile, alright? I promise you, I've been working on this. And that means a freaking lot coming from me. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you don't miss out on this mind-boggling opportunity. This entire video is going to be dedicated to theory and construction. We are not going to be showing the list now. The likes and the hearts that you guys show me will give me the strength to finish polishing it up. And go from there. So let's dig on into, or technically Reinnovating the Gadgets 31. I don't know if I'm going to put that in the title, but all right, let's dig on into this. So about 5 to 6 days ago, I did it. I forged a gadget list. I did it. I have a working theory right now. This is the first time in, oh man, years that I've been confident enough to sit down and go, we're not tier 4 anymore. All right. But gadgets are not going to be that control variant that you know them to be anymore. We are actually doing what we used to do best as a sub-engine. We're a rank 4 toolbox now. All right, so recently I was reading, I got some inspiration from, what was it, a Discord group focused on gadgets. I read a comment there was like, IMCO 40 abandoned the deck, so like, this is the final hope that we have. I'm like, that's just sad, man. So I sat down and I looked at the overall format and I was like, all right. At this point in time, things have slowed down to the point of we can probably do something here. We have to 2-card combo, all right? And I was like, all right, so what is it? Gadget plus gold and silver equals Gear Gigant, all right? So detach 1 material off Gear Gigant gives us access to Cycle Reader. Yeah, you guessed it, baby. So we can search for frickin' Cycle Reader, which means our Drytron matchup's not going to be a pile of dog poop. Alright? In working theory, if you go first, you go Gadget plus Gear Gigant, you can search for the Cycle Reader, and then you can just trap your opponent out of their mind. You got Drone Lockbirds for days, you got Ash Blossoms, you got Ghost Bells, like, you're going to have to rely on your literal hand trap engine to carry you, alright? I cannot tell you that it's going to be better than that. Now, you're going to open up some hands like Gadget set 3 to 4 pass, all right? Like, that's bad news, all right? Like, there's nothing you can do about that. You're playing Gadgets in the year 2021, all right? Like, bear with me here. In a world, well, in another world where you're not playing against Drytron, you get some more cool options. Gold or silver plus Gadget equals Chalk and 9 into Trident. You guys like where this is going? So you actually get access to a pop off of the Trident, or you can make, once again, you can make the Borbo to attack directly, and you're like, you can do zoo things and gadgets? Two monsters is full combo. All right, like, I was looking at something like, I was considering double summon. I was like, no, wait a minute here. Technically, Gadget plus double summon is full combo. And I'm currently not playing double summon. I was giving some consideration to it, but the problem comes down to at this point in time that this is a rare opportunity because Imperm's not seeing play in the format right now. Imperm's actually taking a huge fat back seat, which means that anything that would kind of interact with us, it's kind of hard. I mean, what's your opponent going to do? Ash Blossom your red gadget? Like, if you Ash Blossom my red gadget, I'm winning the game. All right, like, there's like no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like, if you're ashing, like, if you're seeing a gold gadget special summon the red gadget and you're like, now wait a minute here, I need to stop this gadget from searching, and you stop it, you're my hero. Thank you for the free resource, by the way. The minute that you let that go off, it's like nuts. So automatically at this point in time, 2 monsters gets us a Gear Gigant, which gets us to a Cycle Reader, which inconveniences the opponent. You can technically search for Quarantine too, but I guess like you could play Quarantine because you'd want to play the double summon. I still don't think the double summon's worth exploring the option at this point in time, but I would rather have hand traps. Like, technically, if you draw and Lockbird your opponent, get the game back to your turn, you can make Fat Zeus. Or if you draw, it's technically normal summon pass turn over to your opponent. If you draw them and you can stick another gadget on the field, you should be able to establish some sort of play, I would think, right? Because then 2 monsters starts toolbox, which means you'll be good to go. So you should have no interference from that. So in that theory, that's working. All right, let's get 2 monsters, by the way. But I don't want to bog down too much on like trash like double summon, because like you're gonna here's where your problem lies. So you open up the double summon plus gadget, like 3 other cards, you're good to go. It's full combo. On the other side of things, if you open up, say like double summon and like no gadgets, you're in a really bad place. So you need those good generic cards to carry you. So once again, we go back to the toolbox here. So Gear Gigant gets us playthrough 1 of Cycle Reader. Playthrough 2 gives us access to Trident, Borbo, Chalkonine, which is 5 materials to Zeus our opponent. That's pretty good. So technically also Gear Gigant Punch Detach Search Cycle Reader also gives us a Zeus with a pop as well. Now on a third rant of play all the way over here in the corner is where I put my Utopia package, all right? You can trust me, I'm playing rank 4 toolbox. I got 35 bricks in my deck anyway. We're going to put the Utopia package in here just because I can at this point in time. 2 monsters equals Utopia. Utopia double into double or nothing into 10,000 damage across the board. All right, now look. Okay, so that I hope you're keeping track with all the not visuals here because there's a lot going on here. So we got a Zodiac package, we got Gear Gigant for the handling of the 1 matchup, which also gives us access to the Utopia OTK package, and we can play Gallant Granite. We side Nibiru's. All right. So technically, we can go gadget plus gadget to search for Nibiru, also to hand trap the opponents. Now your opponent's got to deal with a frickin' Nibiru. Okay, so we just process this all at this point in time. Your rank 4 toolbox has all this. And any one of those monsters can transform into a Zeus to punch the opponent for the board wipe. Alright, now, I played against Security Force on stream recently, and I cleaned 2 of them. I mean, to be fair, it's Security Force. I mean, like, I don't know what more I'm supposed to say about this, but I, like, ended on, like, double Zeus and, like, some other really weird shenanigans that you can do with the deck. And I was quite impressed. Like, Ice Dragon's Prison does a lot of cleanup. You have Torrential Tribute to throw a wrench or 2 into your opponent's plans. Like, but once again, it's like, you're only going to be able to do so much. So, looking at things here, the game plan's called Zeus, baby. All right, Zeus is going to carry us on his fat frickin' back, all right? Load on up, because gadgets are coming to town, all right? Like, we're being carried, this giant hunk of metal steel is carrying us on his poor little back, all right? This big old mammoth creature here is like, you want to make gadgets good again, Robbie? Get in. And I'm like, on my way, all right? So we have to toolbox things at this point in time. And I didn't want to, like, post the build or anything at this point because I don't think it's ready yet. I'm still adjusting a couple things, getting some ratios ready, but I just wanted to make this video with the full intent of going, hey, here's the idea. All right, here's what we're going to do. You're going to stick your 2 monsters on the field and you're going to toolbox. All right, you appreciate what Warriors have been doing for years. Now, I wish I could be like, hey guys, we have a 1-card engine at this point. We're Alistair frickin' McDallister over here. We got invocations coming out of our butt. No, we don't. Alright? We have one of the best recurable plays, I will tell you that, in a world where you can go gold plus gadget to search, so the gadget will float to the hand. Then you can make the Gear Gigant to search for another gold or silver, and then make Zeus on top of that. Like, this is all dependent on how the game goes, by the way, for you. You can actually, at that stage, have the follow-up play for the next turn, which will be another gadget to float on into another gadget. You can make another Gear Gigant X at that point in time to flow the further float. Alright, so you should, depending on how the situation works, you've got to get to the Cycle Reader. I understand you'll cut off your future extender line of play there. But it's really dependent on that. And if you ever need to make a fat Zeus, like I said, 2 monsters is Chalkonine into the Trident into the Borbo. So you also have access to that package there. So you should have no issue whatsoever with the toolboxing aspect of this deck. Like, you have the best cards at your disposal all in one nice little toolbox for you called your Rank 4 package. And I was absolutely shocked when I saw this. I was like, really? I can do things. No, we're not playing Platinum Gadget, by the way. Just pretend that Platinum Gadget just doesn't exist, and you'll feel much better about your life, like I do. Like, looking at Platinum Gadget's just immense disappointment in life, and you're just going to be like, I don't understand why you exist. I don't understand your purpose in life. Just skedoodle away from me. So this wraps up my little theory discussion at the moment. It's still working. I'm just fucking happy, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't had a working gadget deck in years, and we finally have a small little crumb, like the smallest, but it's something. All right, so make sure you guys subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, guys, it means a lot. All right, we've really done everything on this channel at this point in time. We've really come full circle. See your beautiful faces another day. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.